Hello, everybody. It's me, the comic book frog, and we're back for what? For what? That's right. Resident Alien Season 3, Episode 2, The Upper Hand. I don't got one.
I do. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. Oh!
Ah,
Gravity gave in. And I am puppeting. Yes, we are back for Resident Alien. And we haven't, with this season, we were contemplating. We haven't done a review in a little while, but it's good. It's good to be back.
and we're also glad that a lot of you guys watched our first episode back with this show. We thank you. Mwah! Thank you. We love you. Continue to do so, and we'll continue to show the puppets. Don't watch us. We take the puppets away. Then we go back to old man boomer Pomcast style, where you see floating orbs.
Oh no. Presented by the Raw Medium Network.
The unidentified floating orbs.
I think they are identified if they have pictures.
Only if they have names.
Oh. We'll get rid of the names. You'll never know.
Then we'll know who you are. We'll just call you George.
I have a song about that, but let's talk about the episode.
Yes, we'll talk about the episode. Obviously, we're trying something new here. As you look over to the right of me, in between us.
It's captured.
We've captured the alien Harry. Just kidding. So, continuing from season premiere, Asta now knows the plan, knows that the sheriff, the deputy, is a green alien. She volunteers to go on a mission, while of course while she's distracting the green alien, Harry wants to break to his apartment and look for clues. Always gets caught with Darcy, because Darcy insists she has to go along. A lot of cute scenes in there, because but she finds out that he can just scale the wall like Spider-Man. And he wants her to pick up the rope, and he's kind of like he doesn't want to. So she consults him. Jason says, if you don't do this, I'll tell everybody that you kick dogs. And he gets kind of worried. Of course, it's classic Harry, basically. He's very vulnerable to insults like that, threats. So of course he picks her up, throws a rope down, swing around. They get caught in this trap here, only because there's one thing. It was a trap because the green alien set out a pizza box on the table, knowing that Harry cannot resist it. But the pizza's not trapped. It's the pepper over on the coffee table.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, but are you sure? I'm really small. I think I'm gonna have to. Why
are you small?
I was tiny.
Yes, you are.
But now I'm big.
Yes, that's great. And all let's do with the review, but thanks for sharing.
Anyway, should we talk about some family matters?
Oh, the small family matters. Probably about the mayor now his feet are now over the internet on fetish sites because he needs money. He wants to put a pool in. He figures that he gets a pool that'll change his wife from wanting to sell the house. The mayor and his wife, if those remember, they were abducted in the season finale, season 2, which Harry learns at the end. Yes. Because it's all connected. Yes. Basically the mayor wants to make money. Sheriff Big Black says, "Here, we'll do this. 2 people pay for this." He knows the bump. He says, "Get checked out." That leads to him going to Harry towards the end of the episode. Harry learning that, holy crap, you got a microchip inside your foot.
Yep.
Like the alien tracker did in season 2.
But the good thing is they aren't selling the house. At the end of the last episode, the wife wanted to sell the house because she was scared. But they aren't selling the house. They've decided instead they're going to take a vacation.
Yes. Going to Paris. Oh wait, no, because the idiot wants to go to Yellowstone.
But
that we learn in the very beginning of this episode, the green aliens appeared back in the 70s, I think, or 60s.
70 years ago is what it said.
Yeah. In the Yellowstone Park, a little girl was camping with her family, wanders off. sees his hot springs, and then sees a great alien rising up out of the water. So it makes me think that that's a doorway to their ship down there. That's what I'm thinking. It's a elevator
Ooh,
portal.
maybe.
Anyway. So yeah, that's up. So of course this coincides with basically with Yellowstone was the sign that he's basically because Harry hypnotized him at the end. Harry said hypnotize you, and he basically grills him, and he remembers seeing a sign souvenir, which is a little orb with the girl hey actually dropped the snow globe. It's Yellowstone. So now Harry wants to go to Yellowstone, but that's for another episode. But in this episode, there's other stories going on. Big Black gets jumped by his girlfriend because he will not speak up. Obviously there's tensions. He's like, how do I make I love the fact she's an independent woman. How do I make an independent woman do what I say?
He doesn't understand that he has to give a little.
Yeah, to get a little. Also learned that she has a kid. Did not know that. Or not just refreshing my memory, but she ends up says like, we'll just be friends. He's bummed about it. He gets drunk at the bar. Liv confronts him and wants for dinner, but he doesn't want it because he doesn't want no turkey meatloaf. That's disgusting. And he ends up basically waking up in bed with the town drunk. I forgot what her name is. The blonde.
Yeah.
Melissa. Can't remember her name is. Is that what it is?
Something like that. The
down promiscuous girl. The third wheel and when Darcy's friends. And yeah, so that's going on. Max also took the recognition of Zahar, and goes to the kids at the comic book, tries to convince that he's a alien in the beginning of the episode, but Harry outsmarts them, so they don't think it. But he also learns that Max has the taser, and he's like, and I love it because Harry's like, I wonder how long before he tases himself, and then you hear outside the door, and the kid's dragging because he tased himself.
But when Harry is captured with Darcy in the apartment,
the kid show.
First, that changes the whole thing because he was out with Asta, and as soon as they know that he's locked up, he's like, oh, okay, we could drop the act now. Apparently, he knew that she knew that he was an alien.
Yes, and this is great because I laughed at this too. This part of the episode, they're in the diner, her father's diner, and basically they drop the act, and he shows her the phone. Basically, I have your friends in there. Problem is that they're running out of time because they're in a laser grid and it's getting smaller and smaller, and it just basically cuts or anything And I love the fact that Harry, he's like, when they first got in, he's like, well, these are elaborate designs. They can always, and there's a plug over there. That's how unplug it. There's no power. He's like, you're human. It won't affect you. Darcy walks into it, gets knocked down. Oh. He's like, oh, there's 50-50 chance. But I love the fact that this little trap here is just plugged into the wall.
Yep. So when Max comes in later with his friends again,
he wants to know that he's upset. He's like, I'm not going to unplug it, even though they're about to get singed. And Darcy's yelling at him, and basically Harry says, you know what? I'm human, but the person who lives here is an alien.
And Max knows this because he is the
tracker. Yeah, he's really gone to his head now. It's interesting to see him interacting with Sahar. So she's gone, and it's gonna be really weird seeing him with other kids now. More chance of more shenanigans. But
it's better for him because honestly, how long can he just play the dumb kid?
Yes, but he's still the dumb kid. He is the human version of Harry.
It's different.
Him and Harry have the same intellect. You think about it.
Halves smarter.
Yes. But that's funny. But at the diner, because the gray alien is basically interrogating Asta, and he says, well, tell me, I want to know. You apparently know about this alien. What are his plans? Why is he here? And she says, well, his real name is Mork. from Orc, and his superior reports to is Orson. She's giving the Mork and Mindy freaking synopsis. And I'm dying because he's an idiot. And as we learn, this, what we thought was a scary alien who could pause time and all this stuff, actually isn't any much smarter than Harry is. And he's a hybrid. So he's not even full gray.
Because they go ahead and after they break out, the gray aliens basically like go, or the half gray alien is basically like, okay, well, I still have you up slowly, walk with me. And then because Asta's daughter popped in earlier and Asta said, leave me alone, I'm busy, she knew something was wrong, told her dad, and her dad steps in, and that gives Asta time to, drug him.
Yeah, she used a syringe that she had in her purse. And so there's the guy wakes up inside Harry's basically a building, a house, and he's like,
how to fight.
Here. So I love this because Harry's like, you're probably wondering why I didn't tell you up. Because, well, I figured you'd ruin my chair. You're strong. I'm strong, but I'm stronger. Then I end up tossing you into the refrigerator. But then, because you destroyed my refrigerator, I gotta sit for the repairman who will not shut up, and I have to listen to him go on and on and on. And he's like, I don't want to go through that. So I figured, well, mano. And of course, the gray alien replies back, well, actually, I'm stronger, as And you see him fighting, and he gets thrown but Harry's like, but I trip you, and you go to the window. And then they're both sitting at the table in this hypothetical scenario, and they're both listened to because what happens, Harry says, is that the guy who's going to fix the window also is the
repairman.
Yeah, refrigerator repairman. And he talks about, I love photography, I like to shoot things, great. It's like, here's the guy from what we do in the shadows. Pretty much he's a parasite that Ben Stein that sucks all the life out of you. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, and at the end, Harry pretty much,
gets the answers that this guy is nothing.
Yes.
He's nothing to the Grays. He knows nothing about the plan. It's all just
and Harry actually gets the upper hand of the wits. He says, well, there's one thing I have, though, is the fact that there are humans that know you're an alien. So you better leave town, leave patience,
Or I'll tell the Grays.
Yeah. And he's like, well, I'm going to leave, not because you want me to, because I can't stay here. And they kind of like this little childish kind of spout back and forth. And I was kind of funny, because I wasn't expecting from a serious freaking deputy thing. So that's going to throw a hijinks in, because if he leaves, where's the new deputy? Or are they just going to write him off saying he quit? But anyway, but it looks like, like I said, it looks like we might be going to Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah.
Funny how it all comes all full circle from the beginning episode all the way to the end.
It all connects.
It's all connected. Kevin Bacon is connected to everything. He's going to be here. You know what?
But that's pretty much it. It's a very solid episode. Very good. We enjoy this series immensely. We highly recommend you check it out. Leave your comments down below if you have. If you're not, well, just do it. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel.
You better do it.
If you enjoy these reviews, let us know. Maybe we should be doing more again. It's been some time, but we're glad to be back. But that's pretty much it for now. We want to say thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye!
We'll see you before you see us.
Ominous.